HR role in managing the millennials?
Well, first of all, let's agree that they are not aliens, because we keep hearing about millennials that they are, perhaps a different way of dealing with them, or they are a major radical change that they will introduce to the workplace. So let's establish that number one, they're still humans like us.
Correct.
Number two, they are filled with energy like any other engaged employee. The only difference is that their education is different.
Yeah.
Their upbringing differs from our generation.
Yeah.
And last but not the least, their expectations are also high. So definitely the normal traditional approaches in dealing with people, cases, and managing the entire culture has to be tweaked. It's not a radical change. I don't think so. We need to shake the entire organization just because we have a wave of millennials. Nevertheless, we need to pay attention to them because we are going to have a problem with retention. Now, these are highly energetic people. They believe that they can change, and they have less patience. So dealing with that is definitely challenging, but not impossible. And using certain tools in HR, like to drive the culture, to change the culture, giving them the freedom, the opportunity. And in UNB, we call that team point, TEEM point. And that's basically our proprietary employee engagement model adopted in our culture, which fits well.
What is the full form of team?
T stands for trust.
Trust, okay.
E stands for encourage.
Okay.
The other E stands for empower.
Okay.
And the last M stands for motivate.
Okay.
And that's basically our employee engagement framework that we are adopting in our culture that fits all.
That's great. So you mentioned that since they are coming with a new upbringing, etc.
Yes.
The HR is also coming with the same. So there are millennial HR also.
Of course.
There.
Yeah.
How this millennial HR has to shape themselves differently to manage the millennial employees?
Well, I think it's the other way around.
It's other way around. Okay.
I think the millennials employees, they will have to adapt to a certain extent, because obviously they won't be able to change everything or expect the entire environment to change. However, I strongly believe that they will be a great value addition to the workplace, bringing in new fresh ideas, such as, for example, AI, artificial intelligence, chatbots, and application of technology in HR. I believe that the new generation, they have a lot to give, and given the right place, the right working environment, the right kind of culture where they will be able to blend in to add value, that I think will be extremely profitable for the organization.
Yeah. In last few years, in last 5-10 years, I saw that a lot of technology is getting into HR.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel that the human aspect is missing, in technology inclusion.
Yeah.
How do we remain still humane in our HR or human resource management?
A great question, Ajay. Honestly, very great. And I believe the best simple answer for that, be ourselves.
Yes.
We are humans.
Yes.
God created us as social beings.
Yes.
We are social beings. So let's not deprive ourselves from being social. Businesses thrive not because of branding, not because of talents.
Yeah.
They thrive because of good networks, good relationships, whether internal, strong relationships and external relationships. So knowing that, building that kind of relationships and thriving on those relationships is the key to succeed, and it is the key to enable the existing technologies.
Great. That's a great thought that, that relationship will be the supreme, thing in this.
Paramount, definitely.
Thank you very much.
Most welcome, Ajay. Thank you very much.
I really appreciate you giving time to us.
Thank you, and I appreciate the opportunity and your time as well.